Okay, so in this box is all of my square ones and square one variants, gear puzzles and dexterity games. So let's take a look inside. So yeah, at least to me this is one of the more interesting boxes. So here we have, oh yeah, wire puzzles as well, forgot to say that. So here we have a wire puzzle. It's in the shape of a star. I don't think I've ever shown this in a video before, and I can't get it apart. I'm finding it really difficult. Here we have two recent toys puzzles. So one is a worm in an apple, and you've got to get the worm out of the apple. I think this is a lot of fun. This is the same kind of thing. You need to get the horse out of the red piece of plastic, but this is disappointingly easy. It's really easy. Got a Rubik's clock there, and you can see some dexterity games now, and we've got like square one type puzzles and gear puzzles. So the square one is one of my all-time favourite puzzles. I just think it's a really fun, interesting, shape-shifting puzzle. So I've got quite a few of them. So yeah, more square ones. Here we've got a rare green MF8 one. Also have a red one as well, which should be somewhere in this box. And this seems to be a square type puzzle as well, the Nautilus, which I think is just a really nice looking puzzle. And we've got some gear puzzles as well. I think this is the only gear puzzle that Hishu has made. The problem with this is that the gears skip. And we've got a lot of water dexterity puzzles, Long Crane Broxton ones, and I've still not got around to filling them up with water yet. And we've got a really interesting square one here. I think it's called a mirror square one. Yeah, I've managed to almost solve this, except these two pieces are wrong. I can see there, this piece is sticking out of it, and this piece is kind of inwards a bit. That's a 3D printed puzzle as well. And we've got these maze puzzles, which I really like. They're a lot of fun. So you get like just like this little maze inside a plastic bubble, and you've got to guide the ball around the maze. You've got like checkpoints and stuff, so you need to kind of go through them in the right order. You've got like a starting position, and then you'll have a goal somewhere. Usually the goal is in the middle with these maze puzzles, and they're so cheap as well. You know, there's quite a lot of different ones that you can find on AliExpress and Taobao, and they're so cheap, so they are really cool things to collect and to actually have fun with, you know, and it doesn't cost that much money at all. And here are a couple more maze dexterity games. This one's got like gears in it, so you can actually turn this part of the puzzle like that, and it makes the gears turn inside. Here's another one. Oops. So yeah, lots of really interesting puzzles in this box, and we've got a couple of these Congost dexterity games, which are just really cool. So this one is like you've got like a plate, a breakfast bowl, and a spoon, and they're kind of like held together by magnets. I guess that makes it more challenging. And you've got to get the bowl onto the, you've got to have the plate the right way up, you've got to have the bowl on the plate obviously the right way up, and then the spoon, I guess you've either got to have it on the plate or in the bowl. And these are really old puzzles, 1973. And here is another one with a crane. So you've got to like construct like a house with the crane, and you've got like this button that you can press, which it lowers the crane and makes it go up. And we have got a what are these called? Super square ones, 4-layer super square ones. Can't really remember. So I'd bought 2 4-layer super square ones from Lightake. Both puzzles were made up of black and white pieces, but they were very easy to solve. So I took both of them apart and then I constructed 2 different 4-layer super square one puzzles, black and white ones, which are now a lot more challenging. So you've got this one, and then there's another one which is in the shape of an eye. Here is a 4-layer super square one column there, very rare, by Chi. And we've got these cool puzzles, what are they called, enigmas or something. So you can turn this disc, and you can turn the thing in the middle and stuff, and it messes the picture up. Here is another one, which I don't think I've ever shown in a video before. Yeah, I've got some more gear puzzles. Another dexterity puzzle there. It's kind of weird ball puzzle. Got a UFO. I'm not sure if I've ever shown this in a video before. Yeah, it's quite an interesting puzzle. So you can basically turn it like this, and you can turn these bits as well. And you need to get these colours matching up with these colours all the way around the puzzle. I've got these Kellogg's water battles, which have dried up just like the long frame Broxton ones. On this one is filled up with water. In fact, these 2 are filled up with water. They've got like these bungs in them, so I think they were dried up when I first got them, so I took the bungs out and I filled them up with water. So it's got a big bubble in it, so it needs some more water putting into it. But yeah, obviously you've got to get like 2 green balls into one of these sections, 2 blue balls into another section, and so on. And they just kind of float around in the water. And then you've got this one, which I really like. So you basically got to get the 2 packets of Frosties into the shopping trolley, and I'm guessing they need to both be the right way up. It's not too difficult really. Yeah, really cool. Now I've got another long frame Broxton one there from the early 2000s I think, which needs more water putting into it. A mobile phone one there. You can see loads more square puzzles. Another Chi one there. Another maze dexterity game. On this one you don't just solve it by shape, you also need the lines on the stickers to all be matching each other. Got a glow in the dark one there. Got a 3x3 which looks like a gear puzzle, but it is just a normal 3x3. Got an earth themed square one, 3D printed one there. Got a vintage square puzzle, Russian, Oligus it's called. And we've got this think it's called You and Mona Lisa. And I did actually make a video of this, but I didn't finish the video off for whatever reason, and I made it a long time ago, and that video is not on YouTube, so this is the first time that you are seeing it. And yeah, so you need to slide these blocks around, so you end up with a full picture of the Mona Lisa, and you can see her there in the middle block. So yeah, some of these blocks, all of these blocks, have got like mirrors in them. Yeah, you can see her there as well. So yeah, really interesting puzzle. Rubik's dice there. I think that's from 1990. More gear puzzles. More square ones. 3D printed. Limited edition Calvin's square one, black and white. And there's the red MF8 square one that I was talking about. And there's the custom made black and white 4-layer super square one eye. So it's basically in the shape of an eye. And so yeah, so when it's solved, obviously the whole thing is like in the shape of an eye, and like one half is black and the other half is white. But you can see I've managed to get the eye shape on this layer and that layer as well, but not quite on the middle layers. And you've got this really cool, I think it's a 5x5 gear cube. I bought this when they hadn't been legitimised. And there's some more wire puzzles. You've got 18 in this one. Some are just ridiculously easy. You can just basically pull them apart straight away, and then others are really difficult. But I think I've managed to pull every single one of these apart. And you've got this really cool Soviet puzzle. It's basically like a piano, and you can make the balls jump up, and you've got to get each coloured ball onto its matching piano key. And you've got like a bolt docking dexterity puzzle there. Really difficult. And still more gear puzzles and square puzzles. Got this interesting one, Mobius line, vintage from 1982 I think, and you've just got to match up all of the lines on it. You can also get these in blue. And another vintage dexterity puzzle there. Custom made super square one, which I made myself. And another column one. Got another maze game there. Another vintage dexterity puzzle. Got a maze dexterity game there in the shape of a heart. Another maze game by Very Puzzle. Got this really interesting game called a Magellan. Got like you can turn these like things and stuff. I can't remember how you're meant to solve this now. And yeah, lastly, we've got 3 boxes filled up with those cube ball bearing dexterity games. So you got this one from 1993. And you've got this this German one. There's quite a lot in this one. And then you get another box. I think this is from like a Christian shop, a religious shop in America. I think this shop is called Oriental Trading. And in there you can see lots of cube, ball bearing, dexterity games. And these ones have little bits of glitter inside them. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching.